Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now today is the 27th of March 2017, and today I want to show you guys a phenomenal company that's really been helping me to live this really amazing lifestyle whilst being here in China. And it's all thanks to this company called My Paying Ads, which is an advertising company. But one of the best things about this is that I'm being advertised to advertise my own stuff, but at the same time I'm being paid to do that. And if you don't really know anything or too much about this business, what I want to kind of show you guys is just a quick little video about what this actually is and how it has changed my life. And then we're going to actually dive into my current results as of today, and we're going to make a weekly comparison because this is really exciting stuff. So just sit back, watch this, and I'll be with you guys real soon. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack. And in return, you get back 120% of your earnings, or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchase. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China, and it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so what we're currently looking at right now are stats from literally 1 week ago. So 7 days ago, we were looking at my stats within the company to date. Now this company has been standing for 2 years, and they actually have their event within the actual week. They've got a 2-year event that's actually occurring in Singapore. For like a 2-year anniversary and celebration, because this company are growing so strong. And this is, seriously guys, this is long term. I'm talking about 5-10 years plus kind of thing. This company are outstanding, and you're really going to see that once you guys get yourselves involved in this. Now at that time last week, I had 392 referrals, which is a phenomenal growth of referrals. For you guys who don't have a team, for those of you who find it hard to refer people or recruit people, I'm actually currently working on some referral recruitment training to show you guys exactly what I do to help you guys also get the same amount of referrals, or even if it's just 50 referrals or 100 referrals, whatever that case is. I'm going to break down this whole training series for everyone who's on my team. So if you're really interested in getting that free help, and it's going to be free training, then get yourself started much sooner rather than later. And once you start participating in this company, you're going to see how easy it actually is. to bring people into this business and actually do really well for yourself as well. And I'm going to give all that content away for you guys for free. So, that's just something for you guys to consider if you do hesitate. But one of the most beautiful things about this business is that you don't need to have a team. You don't need referrals to make money on this business. I use it because I have personal goals. I definitely want to push myself for at least at 500 people in this business. But I mean, you don't have to have a team at all. You can just keep purchasing, advertising, and earn revenue share and gain some profit from that as well as you keep building up, as sort of the months and stuff go by. So honestly, guys, this is a phenomenal and such a beautiful structured company that is here to last. So, enough with all the hype and all the scams out there. This is a solid advertising company that has a well-structured business and is currently the number one rev share, and it would probably stand out to be the number one rev share for the rest of its life. So honestly, guys, take it into consideration because this is just phenomenal. Now, active ad packs at this time was 494, and look at this ad pack earnings, $55,000, which is phenomenal. $55,000. So the actual like way this is actually displayed is like, this is a summary of earnings. So ever since I purchased my very first ad pack and I stayed with this company and built with Inside, these are the earnings that I have actually made from a total of 55,000. And today I put in a total of maybe $6,400 of my own pocket together. But obviously, at the same time, I've kind of been living my own lifestyle whilst being here in China as well. So everything's kind of all contributed together. But from everything that I've purchased, all the ad pack earnings have built up to $55,000, which is a huge amount of money, as you can imagine. So let's go and dive into, just very quickly, let's take a very quick look at the company stats. So right along here, you can see that the company are now standing at 304,045 members, which is huge. And look at these handsome payouts, guys. This number here, it's not really clear, but this works out to be $39 million. 39 million. What is this? $70,229. That is phenomenal. Like the video I just showed you guys, you can imagine, if you remember, it was like 16 million, I think it was. Now we're up to $39 million. These guys pay out 7 days a week, which is just phenomenal. So, I mean, I really love this company. It's changed my life in so many different ways. So yeah, let's just go and dive straight into my results as of today so we can kind of make those weekly comparisons, all right? So on the overview page just along here, you can see, well, first of all, just this Alexa rank along here, 2,437. Now, last year, this company was ranked somewhere between maybe 13 or 12,000. That's what I can remember seeing. And now they're ranked at 2,437, which is phenomenal. And for those of you who don't know what an Alexa rank is, think of it as like a popularity ranking. So, think of sites like Google or Amazon, they're going to probably be ranked at somewhere like number 1, number 2, something like that. But this company have been doing so strong, like they've been doing such an amazing job at getting exposure and getting people to contribute towards the ranking. It has grown down significantly, which is great, because like the more exposure that this has, the more people that come in, and on average there's probably roughly about 5,000 or 6,000 people joining every single week, which is just phenomenal, because it obviously helps the company itself in terms of sales, and the more sales that are being generated on a daily basis, then the more that's kind of distributed to us on a daily basis as well. But when you start buying ad packs, your earning balance actually builds up on an hourly basis. And this is where things become really exciting, because you can actually see how much you're earning on a consistent basis, whether it's hourly, daily, weekly, or anything like that. This number just keeps on going up and up and up. And you can use those earnings to put back in and purchase more ad packs and build your account until you get to the point where, you're making the daily income that you want to achieve for yourself. So let's take a very quick look at my results as of now. 415 referrals. So a massive thank you to a lot of you guys who have decided to particularly join with me. I know a lot of you have been joining with me and asking questions on Facebook, which is exactly what I'm after. You know, if you guys have got any questions or you have hesitations about anything, send me a message on Facebook. I've got the description just below this video. Send me a message on Facebook and I will try to answer your questions as detailed as possible. But, you know, if some things aren't like easily kind of understood in terms of text, then I'll go out my way to make a personal recorded video for you so that everything makes more sense and then you can get started sooner rather than later. You know, and I really find it's important to look up to a sponsor who can kind of give you that information and give you that value, unlike joining the company directly where they've probably got too many support questions already, and like you send a support ticket and you might be waiting 3, 4, 5 days for an answer. You know, but whatever that case is, I always find it's more important to look up to people who are either more successful than myself or someone who's more experienced than myself, because it really, really helps to go a long way. So take that into consideration. I would love to have you on my team. There is a link just below this video. And when you click on that link on the sponsor field on the registration page, just make sure that the sponsor name says Steve in China, all one word, Steve in China. And if you're unsure, then just send me a message on Facebook and we can just double check things to go from there. If it says someone else's name, you know, just by all means make sure that is changed, and then you can make sure that you have me as your sponsor and I'll help you every single step of the way. And like I said before, like with the referral recruitment training, like the videos and stuff that I'm working on, I'll be sharing that with all you guys as well. So don't hesitate to ask anything that you have, and then I'll help you every step of the way. Now, active ad packs, 499. Now this hasn't grown significantly well because, first of all, I had been drawing out too much or more money than I should be because I had to pay a whopping like 4 months rent up front. I renewed my contract and I had to pay 4 months in up front, and I'm kind of close to the center of Beijing and it's not cheap at all. So I had to pay 4 months up front. But recently I've just started compounding my earnings back inside the system. So now I'm building up the active ad packs again and growing this account to where I want it to be. And I'm trying to max out this system of $200 a day. So, you know, it won't take me long, but I'm definitely getting there. But the only difference in my strategy is that I'm living this lifestyle whilst building this business at the same time. And obviously you're going to have different views. You know, you might be stable. Like a lot of people in my team, they might have a job on the side and they're just comfortable just compounding 100%. They're building and building and building. And so their active ad packs are actually higher than mine. So they're actually effectively, they're earning more than me, but I made a decision to live my lifestyle whilst building this business at the same time. So you're always going to see fluctuations, but I'm definitely going to get there at the same time. But obviously my referrals and stuff help as well. But this is just a phenomenal way to get started. Once you start building and you start seeing those earnings build up, you know, as you start to build up, things become more quickly. You know, you start finding yourself buying more, and then your earning balance just keeps on building and building and building, and your earning balance is 100% withdrawable. And I'll go into that in a moment. But honestly, guys, this is really, really good stuff. Now, look at the 499. Some people actually asked me, like, kind of give me some numbers or figures of what this kind of represents. So what I want to show you is just a very quick calculation just along here. So this calculation along here, let's just go into full screen. Now, this calculation is not a guarantee. It is basically like a guesstimator, okay? So we can't guarantee future earnings. We can only kind of go on terms of like averages of what we're seeing right now, okay? So but I think the thing is, like, some people get kind of hesitant about that. But the thing is that we're getting about 5,000 or 6,000 members every single week. So that's obviously contributing towards sales on a consistent basis. So the average, the daily averages in terms of earnings have been consistent probably like since last year, you know, so it's been consistent on that basis anyway. So we can go on the averages and we're kind of looking at a representation of what my current stats are as of now. So active ad packs, 499. Total earnings, like on my daily profit share earnings, $279. Now, I want you to think about that just for a second. Like, think about a financial situation on how that can actually help you. Or, if you was to, say for example, you used to withdraw $200 a day for 5 days, that's $1,000 you've got at your disposal to support yourself financially, whether it's for like medical reasons or personal reasons. Maybe it's just like gas or petrol money, something like that. Maybe something small, or maybe something that you actually really need to support yourself in, your family, or your friends, or something like that. Kind of think of this as maybe like a savings account. To me, it's not necessarily important to make the money on a daily basis. I'm actually using that money as and when I need to. But because of the growth of the account, I can use that to withdraw and really help myself out in the long run. So that's what I kind of want you to think of. Like, think long term, think how you can structure this in a way that will support you, 3, 6, 12 months down the road. By the time your account is built up, you can start making significant withdrawals on a daily basis, and it's really, really going to help you out in a tremendous way. So the very last thing I want to show you guys is the actual ad pack earnings. So let's just go back very quickly. $55,012 last week. Now this week, 7 days later, $56,861, which is a significant amount of difference. And for me, I'm always excited to see this number, because this ad pack earnings is a summary, but this number just keeps on going up and up and up and up. And that's one of the most beautiful things about this business, is that you can constantly see how much money you're making in this business. And you don't need a team of people to do that. If you had 0 referrals, you can still make the same progress as you go along. But obviously having a team helps. And for me personally, having a team is kind of a goal that I'm trying to achieve myself. In terms of like social branding, building a social following and stuff like that. And I can definitely work on that with you guys as well. If that's kind of the same thing, if you want to improve your online marketing, or yourself as a leader, as a sponsor and stuff like that, I will definitely help you get to that point as well. So there's many, many great things that you can start achieving with this. And you guys have probably got some questions with the advertising or something like that. But like I said before, there's my Facebook just below, and the company as well. So if you want to join the company, just make sure that the sponsor field is changed to Steve in China. Make sure that that is being changed. And then add me on Facebook, ask me your questions that you have, and I'll be more than happy to help you every step of the way. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here, and right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now, this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change, and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under NPA admin, and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. By all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple, and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.